Why investing early can be the key to a worry-free retirement. When it comes to savings, a large number of Americans who are close to retiring are falling behind. But younger people can avoid this fate by leveraging the power of compound interest. Here are some reasons why you should start putting money aside for retirement ahead of time. The transition from pensions to 401k plans means employees are now responsible for ensuring they have enough money to live on in retirement. According to a recent Senate report, nearly half of people 55 years and older have no retirement savings, indicating that some Americans close to retirement are not prepared to meet that objective. The majority of the population now recognize the existence of a retirement problem, with 79% of the population agreeing, as per a recent survey from the National Institute on Retirement Security. This is up from 67% in 2020. However, 55% of Americans are concerned they won't reach financial security in retirement. Younger investors have a unique opportunity to sidestep this difficulty. According to experts who spoke at a Senate panel last week, Albert Einstein reportedly referred to compound interest as the most powerful force in the universe. This simple principle explains the situation. The longer time you have to put money toward a goal, the more compounding or growth potential there is. Early starters may need to make smaller initial deposits than later starters to reach their target balance. During the Senate hearing, Dan Doonan, Executive Director of the National Institute on Retirement Security, stated, "Starting earlier obviously makes the math work much better. So how can you start accumulating wealth earlier?" Legislators from both political parties have proposed legislation aimed at facilitating early initiation of retirement savings. Senators Bill Cassidy and Tim Kaine have introduced a bipartisan proposal called the Helping Young Americans Save for Retirement Act. It would reduce the age at which young workers can participate in certain workplace retirement plans from 21 to 18, providing them with an extra 3 years to save and compound interest. In another bill, the 401 Kids Savings Act, Senators Bob Casey of Pennsylvania, Chuck Schumer of New York, and Ron Wyden of Oregon hope to establish savings accounts for all children beginning at birth and provide federal assistance to low and moderate income families. A child may use the money for retirement, a small business startup, higher education, or home purchases once they turn 18. During the Senate hearing, Casey stated, "Starting to save at birth also means families can put the market to work for them, leading to compound savings and greater assets later in life." According to data from the Aspen Institute, people who start saving from birth could accumulate over $473,000 more for retirement than those who start saving at age 32. In his testimony at the Senate committee, Eric Stevenson, president of Nationwide Retirement Solutions, stated that early registration in retirement accounts might result in huge progress. "We wouldn't have a crisis if we auto-enrolled everyone at age 21 when they graduated from college," stated Stevenson. Now, you might be wondering, but how can I start investing right now? It is not always necessary to wait for new legislation to be implemented for employees who wish to start saving for retirement early. If you're under 30 and earning in the form of tips, wages, or salaries, you can make contributions to individual retirement accounts. Experts particularly recommend Roth IRAs for young workers, which you contribute with post-tax earnings. In 2024, investors under 50 can fund a Roth IRA with a maximum contribution of $7,000. In a recent interview with CNBC.com, Ed Scott, a certified public accountant and IRA specialist, said, "Time is the most valuable resource for making money, and youth have an abundance of it. They ought to make the most of that moment." Teresa Ghilarducci, an economics professor at the New School for Social Research and the author of the book Work, Retire, Repeat: The Uncertainty of Retirement in the New Economy, stated, "We should start with wealth and accumulate it." Early investment for retirement is not just about stashing away money. It's about strategic planning, diversified investments, and a deep understanding of retirement vehicles. It's about securing a future where retirement isn't a worry, but a well-deserved rest after years of hard work. So, start investing early and make that dream a reality.